Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Zach here again, and the finale for the first part of The Walking Dead season 11 is finally out on AMC Plus. So I watched it. And we're going to be talking about it and taking a little review on it. So if you haven't seen it, spoiler warning, just in case this would ruin your chance or ruin like your experience at all. So spoiler warning, and just a reminder, I am trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you do like Walking Dead content, consider subscribing to the channel because we got World Beyond Fear coming up, even though that this finale just happened. So we have plenty to talk about, and plus, I feel like we're gonna be getting announcements soon about this Rick stuff. We have to by now, but anyways, assuming if you're still sticking around in the video, you got past the spoiler warning, and let's jump right in. And so we have a bunch of cliffhangers. Not only do we have the Commonwealth from episode 7, but now we don't know what's gonna happen with Maggie's group with the I'm gonna try to say it, Watchka, which is a real weapon. I looked it up, 15th century, like basically it's this firework. It's basically think those big bottle rockets made into arrows, and yeah, launched like that. It's crazy. This episode wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but it's actually pretty good. Um, the fact that like the Pope knows something's up with the walkers and knowing like Maggie's getting close, and so like it's like he sent Wells out there as a test, and it come back like that's where Leah really starts questioning things too. Like she's like it's supposed to be about family, but Pope's slowly like making it about soldiers, not about family. It's God's. At one point, he's gonna turn the freaking weapon and fire it inside because all the walkers are inside, which thought it was really crazy. Like we finally got to see if Daryl's gonna how much he was actually gonna be able to help Maggie get it inside the walls and actually like him taking out the one Reaper drone like that way they ended up getting two radios from the Reapers that they killed, so they kind of knew what was going on inside. But they did have a good defense set up with all those landmines and all that, so it's like really crazy. I mean, Negan appeared to be at least okay at the end of the episode. Elijah looked like he got hurt pretty good though. Negan, presumably, I'm guessing Negan helped get him out of harm's way of the walkers, and he's just like taking it easy, arresting or maybe lagging behind like at his own pace, like he's able to, walk a little bit. Does look like Maggie's also hurt from jumping because she definitely pulled the Daryl from when they blew up like the sanctuary's walls and let the walkers in. She definitely did. Like only difference, pickup truck and busted it from the inside, but it definitely did its bidding. But now like with Leah killing, it's crazy because last episode Daryl kills the family in quotes because just the one woman, and Leo's gonna tell Pope that um he killed all of them because it'd be good for him. But now she's the one get killed Pope, but telling the Reapers that Daryl did it. I wonder if that's technically good for him. Obviously, she's hurt because like with him revealing that he's been lying pretty much the whole time, and like she thought she wanted to trust him, but Daryl does want Leah to go with back to Alexandria, and apparently she doesn't want to. This is her family, and that she wants to take care of them. And so this will be really interesting because what I couldn't tell, maybe you guys can let me know down in the comments. When they were getting ready to fire the Hauschka at the cliffhanger at the end, was it pointed inside or outside? Because she wanted to kill everybody in the walls that wasn't theirs. And right now, I think Maggie, Negan, Gabriel, and a bunch of walkers. I don't know about Elijah. I'm pretty sure Daryl's outside, but she's gonna launch it. And I mean that ending little scene with it was really cool. And then like in Alexandria, I mean honestly, this is what my preference was. I like this episode. I don't want to make it sound like I'm bitching. Um, they should have almost separated the two, but then I guess maybe there might not have been enough with Alexandria going in. But what was going on with the Reapers definitely could have been one big episode, and that was a good majority of the episode. But like what's going on in Alexandria is pretty crazy too, because you got the couple different groups. You got Aaron and Magna trying to tend to the. I'm assuming got struck by lightning, and is what it looked like. But the windmill's on fire. The walls falling apart. So Carol, Connie, and Kelly, I'm pretty sure. Which it was nice to see that Connie is not holding a grudge against Carol. They're going to take care of that. And in the meantime, we got Lydia, Rosita, and like Judith is probably the next in line when it comes to like getting shit done. but Virgil's kind of like one of the people there. I guess there is what is her name? Diane. I think Diane, the one from the Kingdom, the archer from back in the day. She is there too. Worth noting. But Rosita, what a badass moment. Like she's had a great season after it seemed like she's kind of like not been in the action as much. Great season, definitely old school like Rosita, but now she's like Mama Bear and she loves all these people now. It's just so she's grown, but she's still got her like she's still true to her roots. One of my favorite characters, even since back in the day. And she's kind of like calling the shots right now. She promised Aaron that she'll take care of stuff. Even Gracie asked Aaron like, "Why can't you send someone else to do anything?" Like, I'm, I'm getting a bad feeling that Aaron's gonna die later this season. But he's like, I wouldn't. It's not fair for me to ask them to do something that I wouldn't do, and that's like a really good. He's a true leader, like, and definitely like Aaron has a little bit of Rick from the comics in him, and not I'm not only talking in looks because the looks is the exact same, and the one arm thing, but like he's definitely stepped up because like he was definitely relevant in the comics, but like this TV show version of him, he's been through so much. He's been he's changed, but not at the same time. He's been through a lot. He's got a lot going on, and right now he's trying everything he can to keep Alexandra together, and you got to respect that. And so, and it's kind of crazy because is practicing with the sword and too close to the window and a walker. That's when Rosita needs to run out. But like, so she at the end, like when the walkers are breaching, they're like, we need to get to the second floor. It's Lydia's idea, and we can hold them off at the stairs. So you know, Rosita's yelling for everyone to get upstairs, but then they can't find Gracie. Well, Gracie's in the basement looking for a weapon. Water's pouring in there because the windows are broken. It's storming that bad. And then by the time they get back upstairs, they must have already went up to the second floor because there's walkers all on the first floor. So they have to lock the basement. So that door looks like it's about to give, and water's pouring into the basement. So like it's not good. Even if the water wasn't pouring there, the walkers can go down the stairs, and there's nowhere to get out. So it's dangerous nonetheless, no matter which way you look at it. So it's crazy. So we have that cliffhanger. We have the cliffhanger from last with Eugene in the jail cell. We got a cliffhanger on what's going to happen with this group. And like, I mean, Maggie's plan worked for the most part. Maggie and Negan's plan worked for the most part, other than this mega weapon that they have. And if they didn't have this mega weapon, it probably worked because they were retreating, and they weren't gonna. There was just too many walkers. This herd that they end up getting together might not be. I'd say it would be similar or slightly less than the No Way Out herd, which is still a very lethal herd. The one that Alpha did, well, Beta ended up running through Alexandria. That herd was just colossal. I would like to know. So, like, slight spoiler warning. I didn't do a video on episode one of The World Beyond just because time restraints, but I'm gonna be watching episode two and dropping a video later today. Um, but there's also what they call a column, but it's also a herd. It's another word. There was 100,000 in that one, I guess, and I'm not gonna talk about what happened in that. Oh, not in this video, anyways. Um, but I'd like to know if Alpha's herd was bigger or if theirs was bigger. That's a good question. Let me, if you've seen both episodes, let me know what you think down in the comments. But yeah, I think good episode. As far as I know, I didn't see any promo for what we're gonna be getting right after the break. My guess is they haven't announced any dates that I know of, so I'm guessing that The Walking Dead's gonna come back on like in February. It's usually like late February. So we got that, but in the meantime, we have World Beyond is already on, and Fear the Walking Dead is a week or two away. And I really feel like after this, we're gonna start. They're gonna have to start giving us some Rick stuff because like it looks like we're gonna start getting some big. If you've seen the trailer for season two of World Beyond, we've seen Jadis, aka Anne, Junkyard Girl. She's with the helicopter people, so they're gonna at least give us something. So it's a really exciting time to be a Walking Dead fan. Like even though it does suck, it's bittersweet because the end of the primary show. But we know we have more Walking Dead going forward, and as much as people like to hate on the other shows, I think there is quite a bit of quality in them that's often looked past. So yeah. Anyways, what'd you guys think about the finale? How you guys, I know we've gotten a lot of cliffhangers, but think about it this way. This isn't like the Glenn and Negan one. Like this is the we have a lot going on. We're probably gonna get a death in the opening episode, but I mean we kind of need to. It is the final season. some of our beloved characters have to go, unfortunately. I just, you know. But anyways, tell me what you guys thought in the comments. And like I said, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So any subscribes that you guys would like to hand out, that would be dope. Anyways, take it easy, guys, and peace.